Welcome back to the channel everyone. Hope you guys are having great time. In this video we are going to check the number of vowels in the given string entered by user. So as you can see in this demonstration I am entering different strings and I am checking the number of vowels in each and every string which is entered by me. So you can replicate this logic to count the consonants. Just in this case, we are having comparison of string which is entered by user with A, E, I, O, U. Only these number of characters. So you can replicate this logic for consonants as well. Now let's implement this. So open your Visual Studio and create some project. So here we'll add one project. So we'll follow the same instructions as we are following for previous practicals. Then we'll select the template, empty, and then we'll select this option as web forms. So your project will get created. Once your project is created, we need to add the CSS file and JavaScript files. So I have added here. So now let's add web page. So we'll name it as demo. Yes, so here we will add the title. Then we will add CSS file and JavaScript files as well. Oh, we are not added these files. So let's add first. So let's add the bootstrap min.css. Type is equal to text CSS. Relation equal to style sheet. And we'll add script file js and bootstrap.min.js. Now let's add the components. First we'll add container class. Then we will add break tag, and then we'll add one division tag. Inside it we'll add one row, and we'll add columns, call 4. So we'll have three sections of column 4 and column 4. Inside first we'll add enter text as a label. Then we'll add text box. So ASP text box will give ID as txt, name. It can be anything. We'll add txt text. Then we'll run add server. Then CSS class, form control. So you can refer the bootstrap documentation for the bootstrap classes. Now let's close the control, and we'll add button. So ASP button will add same controls, ID, run at server, and CSS class. Then we'll add text which is to be displayed on button. So we'll add check and then we'll add one event on click. So we'll define new event which will get added in aspx.cs file. Now inside, sorry, after this we'll add label, ASP label. We'll keep these label as LBL OP, LBL output. That will be, yes, LBL OP. Yes, that will be the correct option for us. Run at is equal to server, and we'll give CSS class as text success. Then yes, our designing part is completed. Yes, let me check. Yes, we'll run this. Yes, we can check our output is done as far as designs are concerned. Now let's add some code. So we'll take text from the user into text variable. Then for counter, we'll add a counter as a double. Now let's initialize those variables like text equal to txt text dot to lower, or you can use to upper as well. So whatever is entered by user, it will get converted to all lower characters or upper characters if you want. So all the characters will treated as same. So we can count these numbers easily. So now let's add for loop. We'll run this for loop till last character of your entered string, and then we'll check if text of I equal to particular vowel. So let's add it, equal to, oh sorry, whatever we entered is in text format, so no need to convert it to string. So we'll add this a, and we'll increase the counter. So counter plus plus. Similarly, we will add the second character, which is a e. So we'll add if else ladder. So let's copy this and replicate for all the characters, and we'll increase the counter as well. So let's copy paste it. So we'll change it I O U, and once all parts are done, outside for loop we'll add the text to that label. String contains dash number of vowels, so counter vowels, end it with semicolon. And now let's run this. Yes, we'll add hello world. Let's check it. Oh, it's giving zero vowels, so that means there is an error. So let's check it. Oh yes, instead of this we should write text. So now let's check it. Let's refresh it. Check, still giving zero. Oh yes, we have not stopped the execution. We have just changed it. So we'll just stop the execution and restart it again. Yes, and now let's run it. Yes, enter text. Now we will add the different characters and we'll check the program is working or not. So we'll add hello world, check, yes, it contains three vowels. Now let's change it to visionary classes. Now let's check it. Yes, it contains six vowels. So this is how you can implement the number of possibilities that you want.